up tout le monde, c'est l'Italie, on se retrouve dans une nouvelle vidéo sur WWE 2K 2020 pour le dernier chapitre de notre histoire avec notre couple. N'oubliez pas de vous abonner, de liker, de partager la vidéo. Merci à tous ceux qui le font, ça fait extrêmement plaisir. C'est parti, let's go pour le dernier chapitre.
Do you need me to make another ice machine run?
You know, there's some wounds that ice can't heal. What?
You have to admit, that was a pretty cheesy line.
You know, you have a really strange way of apologizing.
I'm sorry. It's just, we've been working through this all night, and I think I'm starting to lose it. Look, you know how I truly feel. You also know me better than anyone else. I made a stupid decision to protect you when we were kids, and it just kept escalating from there. I wanted to tell you so many times, but it got harder and harder, especially when you started leaving the tickets. I couldn't bring myself to take that away from you. It would be like you finding out that America's Next Top hand model was fixed.
Wait, is it? Did you hear something?
No, I was just using that as an example.
Okay, because I don't think I could handle that right now. I think I always knew deep down that it was all too good to be true, that I'd never meet them, but I guess a part of me wanted to believe that maybe something bigger would come out of all of this, that it wasn't just about action figures or championships or entertaining millions of people, that it would help me find a part of myself that was missing.
But maybe something bigger did come out of all this. This wasn't about finding two people who would fill a hole in your life. It was about millions of people finding you to fill holes in their lives.
Now that was cheesy.
But it's true.
Maybe.
I have something for you.
Please don't tell me this is a letter from my long-lost aunt and uncle telling me to forgive my best friend.
Just open it.
What's this all about?
It's our new list. On one of my ice machine runs, or maybe it was one of the times you locked me out of the room. I can't remember, but I made some phone calls to management, and it's unprecedented, but they've agreed to let us get revenge on
Oh, I was
tomorrow night's
let's go.
assuming you're on board.
I guess we're coming out of retirement. This has to be some kind of record.
There's one other thing you need to know. Brooklyn and Samoa Joe agreed to the match, but only if we put our Hall of Fame spots on the line.
You really want to do this?
If we don't fight back after what they did, then we don't deserve those spots.
Package deal. I'm in.
Hey, just wanted to let you know, I left 2 open seats in the audience just like you always did.
Why? I mean, obviously my birth parents aren't showing up anytime soon. So was it just for good luck or out of respect or something?
You'll see.
I know you're going to tell us it's not too late to change our minds about the match and putting our Hall of Fame spots on the line, but we need to do this.
I wasn't going to say that at all. It's actually way too late to change your minds. The match is happening.
Oh. Okay, well, that's good then.
I was going to say that if things don't go well, Brooklyn and Samoa Joe can't erase your legacies. Everything you worked for and accomplished won't just disappear.
It sounds like you don't think we can win.
Look, you both have defied the odds before, but I'm just being realistic.
When it comes time to honor the Hall of Fame class tonight, we'll be out there front and center.
Bien sûr qu'on sera présent. Les amis de Sama Wasamaria. Wasamania, Mania.
that we have a huge last change to tonight's event. After being ambushed at the conclusion of their Hall of Fame speech, Red and Trey will seek revenge against Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe.
And saying that the stakes are high feels like a severe understatement. If Brooklyn and Samoa Joe can defeat Red and Trey, they will take their spots in the WWE Hall of Fame.
And we've never seen anything like this before, and it's highly improbable we ever will again. With respect to every competitor who enters the ring tonight and every championship that's contested, it's now time for the most important match of the evening. Red and Trey are here to take on Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe with their Hall of Fame spots on the line.
It's truly impressive Red and Trey overcame both physical and emotional trauma to be here tonight. But I suppose revenge can motivate someone to do just about anything, including putting everything they've dreamed of and worked for at risk.
Guys, what are these pieces of paper falling down from above?
I believe it's supposed to symbolize their new list, and there's only one thing on it. Beat Brooklyn and Samoa Joe at WrestleMania.
This is why I left the 2 seats. It's time to move on.
Et voilà, ses parents biologiques.
I'm glad you're here.
I think that might have been Trey's adoptive parents sitting at ringside.
I think you're right, Myron. And now here are the two superstars.
Et voilà, ils ont mis les deux connards du jeu. Non, je rigole.
Essentially erased their legacies in a single night. It's the so-called American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe.
Yeah, these two have a much different kind of bond than Red and Trey. It's an affiliation based on shared hatred for their opponents tonight, dating back years in both cases.
Full disclosure, I think we're looking at the newest members of the WWE Hall of Fame class. Brooklyn and Samoa Joe have been unstoppable from both a mental and physical standpoint since the moment they joined forces. Red and Trey would have a hard time stopping them if they were at full strength, and we know they're not even close to that.
Ah mais elle a un bras aussi en or. Je sais pas trop quoi là.
History between these two. We're talking decades of hostility.
I don't know if it'll ever end, but we'll get at least some kind of resolution after tonight's contest is over.
We're not sure who's going to start the match tonight. It actually looks like Brooklyn and Samoa Joe are discussing that right now.
Apparently it'll be Samoa Joe and Trey.
Brooklyn's gonna make
Ok, ça va, c'est parti.
Calculated move from the American hero.
This is it. Here we go. WrestleMania is often called the showcase of the immortals, but Red and Trey aren't here to showcase their immortality.
Alors là, je t'avoue, je sais pas.
Retaining their spots in the WWE Hall of Fame.
The fact that Red and Trey are even
Pourquoi on est déjà dans le jaune? J'avais fait trop tôt. Mais on est déjà dans le jaune, nous. Ah, c'est des connards. Ah, désolé de dire, mais...
Oh man, jarring headbutt.
He may be in a bad way here. Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
Clothesline, so effective. He's not looking good.
Bah oui, mais monsieur l'arbitre, vous êtes toujours dans les barrages aussi.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Using the elbow as a weapon. He's definitely being the aggressor here.
He's in non-stop attack mode.
Oh, man, that hurts.
Ça fait mal, hein.
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
Et bon, attends, mais c'est tout changé. C'est pas normal. Mais mes combos ils ont changé.
Great agility there. Oh, look at it. Scoop slam.
Ah, attendez.
Looks like Samoa Joe is fading a bit.
Faut pas qu'il contre. Ah, il va pas contrer.
German suplex. That's not all.
Voilà.
What a smash. That is just insulting.
Oh le.
Escapes the Uranagi.
Oh, il fait le finish à Samajoy. Il fait le finish à Samajoy. Oh, il y a du soumission.
After everything that's happened among these four adversaries, this feels like the perfect ending.
Don't get ahead of yourself. They need to actually finish them off.
Can Red and Trey do the unthinkable?
L'arbitre il sait même pas où.
Joe give up. They tapped. It's over.
Là ça tape.
Red and Trey have pulled off the impossible.
Ça tape. Let's go. Ils ont tapé un peu facilement, je trouve. Ils ont fait. Allez, on finit le combat directement.
This match takes place 20 times, and on 19 of those occasions, Brooklyn and Samoa Joe get the win. But not
go. Oh, il a gagné.
This was special. This was your night, Red and Trey.
Congratulations for the second time on your Hall of Fame induction.
This might have been our first time seeing one of your
Et voilà les parents biologiques.
always watching on TV.
We're proud of
On
you,
est très
son.
content.
Can I still call you that?
Yeah. We have a lot of catching up to do. I'm sorry about that.
We all are. It's okay.
We have something for you. Some maintenance guy from the arena was selling it online. It wasn't cheap.
Luckily, we've gotten good at puzzles in our old age.
Oh my gosh! I thought I lost you, but you're back.
There's one thing left on there we need to finish crossing off.
It appears that the list has somehow been salvaged.
Red and Trey can now pick up where they left off 2 nights ago.
Bah, ils ont recollé l'affiche là. Ils ont, les gars, les parents biologiques, ils ont remis tout en morceaux.
But it was more than that to Red and Trey. It's what led them to this very moment that to them was expected all along. They may not have known how they'd end up here, but they knew when they created that list that this was their destiny.
Well said, Michael. Soak every bit of this in. Red and Trey, you deserve it.
Et voilà, on est rentré. Bon, même si on le savait déjà, parce que il y a des cinématiques de All of Fame, excusez-moi, pas OnlyFans, donc voilà. Donc voilà, mais c'était logique et normal, mais ça y est, All of Fame, c'est fait. On ne peut pas rêver que mieux que All of Fame de rentrer dans le All of Fame. Je vais dire comme ça. On va répéter 10 000 fois. Faut le dire bien. Faut le bien dire. Donc voilà les amis, chapitre terminé, chapitre 18, et c'est la fin de l'histoire. Ma carrière terminée les amis. Voilà, la carrière est terminée les amis. Merci à tous d'avoir regardé ce programme jusqu'au bout. Merci de vous avoir abonné, de liker et de mettre la petite cloche de notification. Merci à tous ceux qui ont regardé jusqu'au bout. Je vous dis à très bientôt pour de nouveaux projets. Bisous bisous.